Welcome back to the Bookshelf Challenge, where I challenge myself to read all of the books on my bookshelf. Just got done reading another book. All right, so this is Sunrise on the Reaping. Basic plot summary, it's a Hunger Games novel, another one. And, it just kind of follows the same formula as most of the Hunger Games novels. You have this all-powerful government called the Capitol that's run by all these rich fucks, and they exploit all these poor districts. And every year, for their amusement, they take 2 kids out of each district, and they put them in this arena to fight to the death on a televised competition for the amusement of the people of the Capitol. And that's what you get with this one. So it's a rehash of the same concept. In this one, we see Hamish Abernathy. He's a character from, the first 3 novels. This is his Hunger Games, the 50th Qual. So it's like 50th Hunger Games. And to mix things up, they double the amount of people who have to go to it. So it's now 4 kids from each district. And like I said, he's in the arena. He has to fight to the death with 47 other kids. And, there's lead up to it where he has to go to the Capitol and, they make him up and he has to go through all this sort of propaganda training and whatnot. Like I said, this is just kind of the same thing that we've seen before with the Hunger Games novels. It does give you a few twists because, if you read Catching Fire, there's a scene where Katniss, she watches footage from his Hunger Games, Hamish's Hunger Games. So you're thinking, oh, well, we already know how this is going to play out. He's going to live and this is going to happen. But they find a way to put some interesting twists into it. I won't spoil it for those of you who still haven't read the book and want to. But, it's sort of like because the Hunger Games, because it's a TV show that is edited, we didn't actually see everything that happened behind the scenes. So that was interesting. But like I said, for the most part, it's just kind of a rehash of the first Hunger Games novel. And then they had the sequel, which was Catching Fire. And that was kind of the same concept. And then you had a prequel before this one, which was like the 10th Hunger Games. And again, it was a Hunger Games thing. The only one that really broke from the original Hunger Games plot was Mockingjay. It's set in the same universe as the Hunger Games. And then when you did the Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes, they found a way where the Hunger Games wasn't the entire focus. But this one, not so much. It's just kind of a rehash of that first Hunger Games novel. But it is still good, and it's still worth a read. So that's my review for this novel. All right, moving on. We're going to pull another book from the bookshelf, and we're going to just pick a number at random. And we got 39. 39 it is. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39. That's what I'm reading next.